Hey friends, it's Heather, and today I'd like to share with you this little book. It's kind of like a smash book, even though I really don't know what a smash book is. But I've been told from my best friend Jenny that people just smash their stuff into it. It's a non-conventional kind of scrapbook. So I know what she's talking about because she has a store. So this is just kind of my take on that. I created this for the Building Friendships blog hop, which I am doing with my best friend Jenny and another friend Heidi and some other girls that are online. They have blogs, and this is going to start on Sunday, August 19th at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. And all you will have to do is, sign up to follow our blogs, leave a little bit of love on each person's blog, and then at the end of the blog hop on Wednesday, what we'll do is we will go through and check and make sure that everybody's commented and followed all the blogs, etc. And then the names will go into like a hat, or we'll do random.org or something. And each designer or each person who has a blog has created something that we will be giving away. And so here is my creation that I will be giving away. So let me start out here with letting you know that, of course, I used images from Gecko Galz and from Graphic Fairy. Look at the little books. Aren't those so cute that I got in the top corner there? Yep, and I actually this is like the first time I cut things out by hand. I'm usually a digital cutter, and I use my Black Cat Cougar to cut out everything, but unfortunately I don't know where I put my new blade, and it just kept tearing up the paper, so I had to go ahead and just cut these out myself. So that's okay, because I was able to do it and my hands didn't suffer too much. So much better at it than I used to be. I used Inkscape, which is a vector program, to make these outlines around the word here for school days. And I inked it with Ranger's Vintage Photo, and I'll give you a little close-up here. You'll see the little pencil. That's also a Gecko Galz image. So is the schoolhouse here in the other corner. I just simply changed the color, and I did that in Inkscape. Same thing with this little student report card and the hall pass and this Norman Rockwell picture. Those are all Gecko Galz, as well as this big, what do you call that, a chalkboard, which of course, I covered everything up. Apple is from Graphic Fairy, and it's part of a, like an old vintage card of some kind, and all I did was take everything out and just kept the apple, and I even got rid of the leaves. Okay, I've got some of my favorite embellishments, of course, from Pro 31 Designs. Totally wouldn't be me if I didn't have something from Esmeralda Store on here. So I've got my favorite champagne pearls. Yummy, yummy. I love them. You could never have too many of those. I've got the blingy bling mesh in the brown. It's all nice and blingy and sparkly. I've got some of the mulberry roses and ivory. And I have the ivory large felt leaf trim. And then I've got some of the black drop pearls, which is also a trim, which you can see here at the bottom that I used. It's very nice. And then I got some more of the champagne flat back pearls. I also have some vintage buttons, which I just got on my stash. Kind of hidden in there. I got to trim that ribbon a little bit. And then let's see, anything else important here that I need to talk about? Oh, my seam binding came from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and I've got it in a couple colors here. And then I also have some black gingham that's just for my stash. So there we go. And I have another little button here at the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. You'll see that I use some pop dots to give a little bit of elevation to the front to my apple and here. And just so you know, so this way if somebody wants to stick like a picture, a big picture or something underneath, they'll be able to do that, whoever wins this. And there's still like a little pop dot there, it just hasn't been glued down, so they can just stick it right there. This is a ruler paper, which I created in both GIMP and Inkscape. So I used GIMP to get rid of the white background, and it was just one single ruler. And then I used Inkscape to actually add all the colors and then stack all my rulers on top of each other so that I would get this awesome little paper. Kind of reminds me of one, I think it was by, I don't know, Cosmo Cricket or something. My girlfriend Jenny would know. She'll tell me. But at the moment, I don't know. So you can ask her when you're going through the blog hop. But I added a little black paper bag. And I used my, I don't know what you call that thing, cinch, that's it, to create my little book here. In a little O-ring or whatever. It's like a 2-inch, I think, or 1 3/4 inch O-rings. So, all right, here are some more little tags from Gecko Galz, and this is the original one plus a digital image, which or a digital stamp of a little girl, schoolgirl, like on her first day of school, that I added. And then I did the same thing, but on this one I added some blue to give it a more vintage look, which I love. So here's some extra ruler pieces. So whoever gets mine is going to be getting extra pieces because I thought it might be more fun for them to just, add their stuff and smash it in there and then use some extra pieces. Okay, here's a tag that I made, and I used the Gecko Galz image here, the chalkboard, and all I did was alter the size of it and reversed it so I'd have it on the front and the back. And again, I did that in Inkscape. And you'll see that it too has got some dimension and that the little apples flip up so they can slide anything that they want underneath this. And it will fit in either this pocket or in the top of the black little bag. This adorable little pencil is actually a, what do you call those things? Clothespin, which my best friend Jenny gave me because I had to do a challenge for Pro 31 Designs where we altered a clothespin. And of course, when I'm probably the only girl in the design team that had no clothespins. So Jenny was so sweet. She took this off her husband's bag of chips and gave it to me. So I took one of my pencil images and I just cut it out and I stuck it on this clothespin. Here's like my pencil image, which I just found on the internet. And then I added some of the ivory mulberry roses, and again some more of the felt leaf trim, blingy bling mesh in the brown. Get this up close so you see it, and you'll see it's kind of like on my pencil, so it's at the top. Another one of the little black drop beads, and there you go. I think it makes an awesome looking little add-on here. So I'm just going to stick it back on here. Someone will be happy with it, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and turn the page, and whoever gets this can add more things here to the back. And then they can just write notes or do any kind of smashing of whatever they want in here on these blank pages. And then I have another page which I altered and I added this text. And this is like a heavier page. And I again have the pencil and it sticks out. I'm big into shaped books and shaped tags, kind of my thing, as well as a lot of bling and stuff. And again, this is not actually stuck down. There are pop dots on there, but this way they can put what they want there and then just stick that right down over top. You turn it over and it's pretty much the reverse, the same thing, except for when you do this in Inkscape, you have to remember that if you reverse your page, it's going to reverse your letters. So I just reversed my outline, my cut line for this page, because if you see real close here, the little pencil part is part of the page, and then I just put these pencils on top. That way your letters will stay the right way so you can read them. Otherwise it looks kind of silly. I got another pile of pages here for them to smash whatever they want onto. And then I had a little extra sheet of this ruler paper, so I folded it in half, added it here. I had some more of my favorite champagne pearls and the black drop pearls here at the bottom. So I'll just bring this up a little bit so you see those champagne. Kind of flip it around the other side to the black drop pearls. There we go. And it's just a simple little pocket. And I just fold another one of my tags that I made. So I created 2 tags here, and I will be giving the person who wins this a couple extra sheets of the tags that they can cut out themselves and make more tags if they like, just because I kind of feel like I've done enough tags at the moment. Okay, and turn this. And then I have another page which I created just using some pink that I took from actually this ruler image that I liked. So which I created that color in the first place, but I just put on a whole sheet, and then I used a digital stamp from Gecko Galz that I enlarged to create my background for this paper. And here is another one of the small little report card images that I did in the blue and added the digital stamp to. I got another mulberry rose from Pro 31 Designs, as well as the felt leaf trim and the blingy bling mesh in the brown. And this too has got pop dots on the bottom so that whenever they add their stuff and they want to just stick this down, they can. So I'll bring this up so you can see it a little better. See that little girl? She's so cute in the blingy bling mesh. And then you turn that over, and on the back side I did the same thing, but I used a ribbon rose from my stash, only because my book was getting kind of chunky and I didn't want anybody to have to worry about it too chunky of a book. Because Just because I like chunky stuff doesn't mean other people like chunky stuff. I have this red pocket here in the back, and it's just another paper bag, which they can stick yet another tag in. And this one is a little bit wider, so they'll be able to put like a picture or whatever they want on it. And again, I've got the same thing going on with the apple, in that it's, you know, you can slide some up and under there. And I'm not sure, I think it might fit in this pocket. Might not. Maybe for the last pocket. So let me look. Hold on. Yeah, it did. It slid out of the back pocket. There we go. But I have another little teeny tiny. This is the only clothespin I could find, and it was one that came in a kit when I was doing things for Bella Creations a gazillion years ago, as in like last summer. So I had the champagne pearls flat back, which are my favorite, and then I got some little black drop pearls that I tucked in, and the favorite mine, ivory curly or ivory mulberry roses. And I like to just twine the green stuff with like a brush handle. That's just kind of my thing, so I do that on everything. So here are some of the extra pieces, just so you would see what they look like. I've got the green background there, just so it's not totally white when they put it together. And so there's 2 pieces like this, and then 2 apples, and then, you know, so they're the reverse, so they can flip back and forth. And so I will be adding these inside these pockets of the bag so that they can create some more. And I'll probably do some different sizes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick that right in there and flip it. So here are some more pages that they can smash whatever they want into, about like 4 or 5 pages. And then I have the last page, which is the bigger tag, same on the front and the back. And then I had the Vintage School. This paper I created by just taking a color that I had already used in the rulers and making my whole outline that color. And then I used a large, well actually I just used a digital stamp from Gecko Galz, and it's part of the School Days collection, I believe, and it's you can find it on their site. I'll have a link below. And I just you know, delete the background, and which was white, and I can show you how to do that in GIMP. You just watch my tutorials. And I made it larger to fit it on this paper. And then I took another piece of the ruler paper that I made. Let me turn it over. I get to see it kind of up close here. Let's see, there we go. And I created it into a pocket. So it's it has pop dots below the bottom there, so you can stick something inside, and it's plenty of room. And then here's some more little images. So if she wants, if it's a girl that wins, I'm going to assume it's going to be a woman, but maybe not. Might be a man. Got some little books that I actually cut out already, which the rest of the pieces I'll cut out themselves. But I got a couple. I'll include some little schoolhouses and some pencils. And there's people coming upstairs, so you may hear someone else talking in the background. Sorry about that. And then I got some more of the schoolhouses, some more of the ruler, and just a couple more tags. And so those will all sit right in here, you know, and they can put them wherever they would like. So I'm going to go ahead and close it up so you can get one more look at my cover. Yum, yum. It's all pretty and sparkly. I tried really hard not to go overboard with the bling, and so I think I did a good job. I'm happy with it. Okay, if you have any questions, you can send me a message through YouTube, or you can contact me through my blog or send me an email. And I hope you will join us at the Building Friendships Blog Hop, which starts again on Sunday, August 19th at 6 a.m. Have a great day. Bye.